Back in 2010, my dad was a self-made man. He'd spent 15 years building a tech firm from his garage, but his real pride and joy was our golden retriever, Cooper. One summer, while we were visiting family in a region with very different animal laws, Cooper slipped through a gate. By the time we tracked his collar, it was a nightmare. He'd been picked up by a local holding facility, the kind of place where animals don't usually come back out. My dad went there with $10,000 in cash, begging them to release our dog. They literally laughed in his face. They told him the inventory was already sold to a processing plant. I watched my dad sit in the rental car and just sob, not just for Cooper, but for the hundreds of other dogs he saw whimpering in those rusty cages. That night, he made a phone call to his partners back in the States. He didn't just ask for a loan, he sold his entire share of the company. Everything he had worked for since he was 24 years old, gone in a single wire transfer. 2 days later, he didn't go back to buy Cooper. He went back and bought the entire facility, the land, the buildings, and every single inventory item inside. We went from being wealthy to living in a 2-bedroom apartment almost overnight. But when we opened those gates and saw Cooper run toward us, followed by hundreds of other dogs who were finally free, my dad just looked at me and smiled. He lost his company, but he told me he finally found his soul.